There's only room for one bald guy at this party, and it's me. Who's my favorite bald person besides 47? Probably that one guy, Patrick Stewart. Yeah, probably him. Or like Squeaks. Pitbull wasn't on that pandemic stuff, was he? I feel like Pitbull was pretty chill. Pitbull seems like he just wants to be Mr. Worldwide. How can you hate a man for trying to be Mr. Worldwide 365? I couldn't tell you. Like, have I told you guys about the fucking pedal pubs, brother? So there's this thing in Calgary where they have these like pedal, 4 seats on either side, and the seats have pedals. And then there's a person who's driving the like cart, okay? You want to know something? You want to know something crazy? Pedaling doesn't do anything. What you end up with is like 8 motherfuckers singing along to Taylor Swift album from like 2010, banging on the top, drinking beer, and they're pedaling for no fucking reason at all, man. And I'm just kind of like, do you know it's all a sham? Do you know that you're probably just like pedaling to charge the person's iPhone driving it? You know what I mean? Like, no, but really though, they do get kind of annoying. Because you're just like sitting in traffic and then there's a bunch of people like boom, boom, banging on the metal. And then they want you to honk at them. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm so agreeable that I do. I am on stream not a very agreeable person. In real life, way too agreeable. About a year ago, motherfucker came up to me at the climbing gym and said, I think you took my shoes. I just gave him my shoes and swapped without even checking. That dude had no idea what he was talking about. They were my shoes. I ended up with a pair of shoes two sizes too small because I was like, oh yeah, I mean, this guy's probably got it. This is why I could never be a dom. I'm just simply too agreeable. I'd be like, oh yeah, do this. Or like, you know, don't do that. Honestly, it's whatever. It's a free world. I'm down. I'm like kind of down for whatever you're into. Oh yeah, you like that? No, seriously, do you like that? Because like, what, you know, we can kind of just do whatever. It doesn't mean I'm submissive, okay? It just means, you know, I'm not really like good dom material. Like I would need like a coach, maybe like a script, like some cue cards or something. Assertive in many ways, but when it comes to like person-to-person interaction, I'm pretty chill, man. Unless you're being an asshole, like on the road or something, and then I'll just fuck with you, because why not? But which, by the way, there's so many reasons to why not. You should never talk to people on the road. But I'm not in America, so I have like slightly less things to worry about there. Like, it's not like nobody's gonna pull a gat on you at the Red Deer Walmart parking lot. It's just like pretty rare. How's the game going? Great. I'm having fun, played a featured contract. I was learning things about BDSM. Fuck, I did it again. You can tell I'm a bit of an outsider looking in still, but I'm learning. I'm learning many things. Apparently being agreeable doesn't mean you're a bad dom, which is, you know, good to hear if I ever want to go into that sort of arena. Because I thought, you know, I'm just so agreeable that I could never pull it off. I'm just like too polite and agreeable. Do you have plenty of subs? I don't think me having subs makes me a dom. Because think of it, I'm like, can I have your Prime subs? But like, you know, just check. It's like no big deal if you're busy or whatever. Like, you don't have to worry about it. Do you think like people who have degrees or in financial accounting would like do really well as as like someone who's like a financial dominatrix? Because they would never get shorted. It would be like, actually, Jerry, since you didn't give me any of your income last month, due to the APR of 3.9% and the time value of money, you owe me an extra $30. You fuck. Gary, it's about the compounding interest. At least he's not like a bratty twink. Guys, what the fuck is that? You realize, like, you're the reason why I'm desensitized to everything? Someone will say something like, oh, I saw a crazy username the other day. And I'm like, yeah, I wish I could find it funny, but I have like a 20-month sub from a guy named MILFHunter32. Oh yeah, someone sent you a crazy text? Literally, my job is to read messages like, at least he's not a bratty twink. What even is that, man? You put this on yourself? Did I? Did I really? Brad is a sub who kind of talks back and stuff? I had to think about that one. Okay, I get it. Cool. Question, what if they hurt my feelings? A scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly and is also known as a buster. Oh my god, we're learning so many things. Subs, scrubs, and brats. The only brats I know about are the ones I'm grilling. Am I right, folks? Or something? Guys, my safe word would not be red guns. Oh, this has got to be cooking my brain, right? Reading messages like that, that can't be good for you. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought a brat sub was like when you cut the hot dog in half and then put like lettuce and mustard on it or something. You know what I mean? This would imply that your brain isn't already beyond cooked. That is true. Like, I was trying to describe American politics to somebody the other day, and my brain, when I went to say what Texas was like, my brain's, like, representation was like, oh, it's a little bit more K-Kona there. Like, what? K-Kona has become the symbolic indicator of right-wing politics in my mind, unironically. It's literally like how my brain recalls the concept. See, the thing is I have one of those brains where I don't really remember a lived experience. Like, if you and I had a conversation yesterday, you might have to remind me that that happened yesterday and not like a week ago. But if I read something, like it might just stay in my brain forever. I think this job can be dangerous because I have to scroll Twitter and I have to read a lot of insane messages. And then I spend a whole day with hitting it from the back as a streamer, call that Poggy style. And I have that bouncing around my head. That can't be good. There's no way. Yay, you read again today. Good for you. Fuck yeah. It's really hard to read in this day and age. I'm sorry. If you are not someone who really, really loves reading already, which I love reading. I have a hard time reading because there's 8 million fucking interesting things vying for my attention. So I think if you like want to try and start reading again and you sit down and you read anything, like, good for you, man. You know? I'm busy. I switched to audiobooks, but I noticed that plus spell check is maybe dumber. Yeah, I mean, do you really need to have perfect spelling though? Knowing more words is more important than knowing how to spell them all right, in my opinion. So I think you're still getting smarter. I don't recall this one. It's not remodeled after my summer home. It's summer. I'm home. This is my summer home. So you're there. Yeah, I guess you guys don't know what it looks like outside of these confines of this room. It could be Mendoza out there. It actually is like crazy weird behavior to me to get first place on every single featured contract. Like, I'm like, you gotta have a fucked up life if this is what you spend like 4 hours doing. I'm like, I gotta know. Like, your Twitter profile is probably so heinous. I can just tell. It's so strange to me because there's zero benefit. Like, the leaderboards aren't even that seen. I don't really even like think enough of him to have beef. I just look every time he's at the top of the leaderboards and go like, man, I hope your life hits an upwards trajectory sometime soon. It's like weird and sad more than anything. I'm feeling like the cool pillow relief is kind of overblown. I'm often like, dude, this pillow is warm like 0.5 seconds after I put my face back on it. Was flipping it over even worth it? Aspecticor have a good take challenge level impossible. I don't think that saying that people are overrating how much the cool pillow impacts their life is a bad take. I think people have gone a little too far with the cool pillow discourse, all right? It's kind of like how people went too far with bacon. It's like, bro, hoping both sides of someone's pillow isn't like a threat. Have it writ upon thy meager grave that thou hast been no match for me. Now we're fucking talking, all right? Yeah, I'm much more into cool rest of the bed. Like, I appreciate the cool, but running your leg across your sheets that are unoccupied and soaking up all the cold, now that is something that I'm like, I rate that, as they would say. Fresh sheet night or cold pillow night? See, this is what I'm talking about. One is not even close to the other. Cold pillow night, mid. A fresh sheet night. That's like one of the best creature comforts there is. Cold sheets and warm blanket. I'm like barely a blanket person. Like, I'm like 20% in my duvet at any given time. And the rest of me is like flayed out in a Family Guy death pose. That's like the optimal ratio. Someone's being paid by big fabric softener. I'm not gonna lie, I have a duvet and a duvet cover, and every time I have to take the duvet cover off to do my laundry, I'm like, why am I doing this? What am I doing with my life, man? I wanted to get the Cars single one-piece comforter, the Ka-Chow Lightning McQueen special, and send me on my way. You could bomb launch this one guy on the close side to the shrine, making it so that you can be closer to other people, but let's just try and go up on the roof and see how we can kill that guy. Silly Aspecticor, this isn't Zelda, no shrines. Gonna be honest, I played through like 2 hours of Breath of the Wild and then was like, nah, this isn't for me. People get killed for saying that, man. Every time I bring it up, it makes chat so mad. But, you know, I just have to live my truth. Maybe I should go back. Maybe that should be part of the game-a-thon. Hold on. That can be like a dono goal at the game-a-thon.